Welcome to the final shot, Kobe's last day, where we uncover the untold stories behind history's most tragic and mysterious and impactful events. In today's episode, we'll revisit one of the most devastating losses in the world of sports. The helicopter crash that claimed the lives of Kobe Bryant, his daughter Gianna, and the rest of her AAU team on January 26, 2020. This isn't just about a crash. It's about how the world responded, the lessons learned, and the legacy Kobe left behind. And today, we're honored to have someone who is really close to Kobe more than most of us. That's right. Joining us is basketball legend, 4-time NBA champion, and one of Kobe's best favorite teammates, Shaquille O'Neal. Shaq, thanks for being here.
Thanks for having me. You know, anytime I get to talk about Kobe, I'm there. He was my brother, and his story is something the world needs to.
Before we dive in, we're going to take a quick message from today from our sponsor, Nike. Step into the Mamba mentality with the latest Kobe-inspired gear. Designed for champions, by champions, on and off the court. Shaq, let's go back to that morning in January 2020. Where were you when this happened, and what were you doing?
Man, I was at home. My son came running in, and he told me what happened. I didn't believe it at first. I couldn't. When it sank in, it hit me like a ton of bricks. I lost a brother that day.
Kobe's death wasn't just the loss of a basketball player. It felt like the whole world was grieving. What was it about him that made him such an icon?
Kobe was more than just a player. He was relentless. That Mamba mentality wasn't just a slogan. It was his life. He pushed himself to be great, and he made everyone around him better. And off the court, he was becoming something even bigger. An amazing father, storyteller, and role model.
The NTSB report pointed to pilot error and bad weather conditions as the cause of the crash. Does it make it harder to process knowing it could have been avoided?
You know, it's tough. When you lose someone like that, you start asking all the what-if questions. What if they'd waited? What if the flight didn't take off? But at the end of the day, I try to focus on celebrating Kobe's life.
What's your favorite memory of Kobe? Something that shows who he was as a teammate and a person.
Oh man, there are so many. But I'll never forget the 2001 finals. After game 2, we're in the locker room, and Kobe walks up to me and says, "Big fella, get on my back. I'm not losing." And he wasn't lying. He carried us that night. That's who he was. A competitor who wouldn't quit.
And off the court?
Off the court, he was just Kobe. He loved his family. He loved Gianna. She was his twin. And he cared about giving back, teaching kids, and building something that would last beyond basketball.
What do you think we can do to best honor his legacy?
Live like he did. Go all in on whatever you love. Push yourself to be better every day. And don't forget to lift others up while you're doing it.
Just another quick reminder, get the gear that keeps you moving with Under Armour's high-performance basketball apparel. Train like a champion, just like Kobe. Shaq, thank you for sharing your memories of Kobe. It's clear he meant so much to all of us.
Thanks for having me. And to everyone listening, just remember, life is too short. Tell the people you love how you feel. That's one thing I learned from him.
The tragedy left a mark on the world, but also sparked important conversations about resilience, safety, and legacy. Thank you for joining us for this special episode of The Final Shot. Today, we remembered Kobe Bryant, Gianna, and the 7 others who lost their lives on that frightful day. Their story is a powerful reminder of how fragile life is and how important it is to make every moment count. As we close, we challenge you to honor their memory by living with purpose, striving for greatness, and embracing the spirit of the Mamba mentality in whatever you do. Let's continue to reflect on their legacy and carry their lessons forward in our lives. Thank you for listening and for being a part of this journey with us. Stay safe, stay inspired, and we'll see you next time on The Final Shot.